Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you.
Oh, terrible pass. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. Caught offside that time. That'll be a throw. It's going to be another throw. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. That's a little off target. Gabriel Jesus out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. Now it's Brozovic. Caicedo. Now Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Kane. Mbappe. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Donnarumma is there, and he can get that clear. Now, who's going to be first to this? And the pass is intercepted. And this is Kane. And this is Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ball is over the line. Played in by Foden. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that looks a decent ball. Foden. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cruzeiro with the corner. They're first. And it's a poor one. And now they can spring out of defence. Robertson makes the interception. Gabriel Jesus is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Kane. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Now it's Camavinga, distributed tidily. Foden. Can he finish? Goal! Cruzeiro! And Cruzeiro take the lead. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's got plenty of... Takes a shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Lewandowski gathers from the goal kick. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Gabriel Jesus receives it in a good position here. Caicedo. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Saka. Now Foden. Caicedo. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch. Aimed into... He rises! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and...
Ah, he's given it away. He's beaten the last man. Kane. Real chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nicely aimed pass. And this is Kane. Some resolute defending there. Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Saka. A probing pass. And it's Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Kane. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos todos desejar felicidades aos nossos sócios torcedores que comemoram aniversário de casamento hoje.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Caicedo. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Played out to the left flank. Mbappe! And it's Caicedo.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Deep cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Mbappe. Saka. Lewis. No, again there's no way through. That pass has been well intercepted. Foden. Foden plays it in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Caicedo. And it's Robertson. Oh, that's a key interception.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Spread it left. Foden has it out wide and in space. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Kane. That has been slung wide. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played out wide. Brozovic. Saka. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Mbappe. Lewandowski. Bruno Fernandes. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through. Nice interception, well timed. Messi! And he should have made it 4.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Gabriel Jesus. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Foden. He is through here. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 15. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 2.
"75 minutes played. Corinthians disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And now the breakaway. It's Kane! And it's Camavinga. And he's intervened well there. And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe picks it up out wide. He's found a way through. And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Kane, and they can counter here. Akanji.
Corinthians are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack.
Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa
Cruzeiro
14.
making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Lewis.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
And they've got a throw. Mbappe. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And that's that. Corinthians bow out. Defeat sealing their fate. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
And here's Foden. Cross to the back post. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's having a hit! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That's a cute ball. Oh, super, and the shots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Corinthians are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lewandowski. Lewis. Now Foden. And it's Kane. Lewis. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a searching pass. No, it's come to nothing. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Brozovic.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Quarter of an hour played. No way through. Oh, there's a probing ball. Played back in. Luis Suarez takes a shot! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Mbappe, now it's Brozovic. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe, in with the challenge. Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Luis Suarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Good ball, good take. And here's Cruyff. The ball goes, terrific header. Oh, it rattles the bar. Opts to play it back. And this is Messi. Bruno Fernandes. Vieira. Chance! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? There's such an...
And the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Taken back almost at once. Searching pass he's played there. No, he's just misjudged that one. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And this is Messi. And Messi! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Gabriel Jesus! Zanetti. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Tries a shot! Bruno Fernandes. Now Lewis. Nice looking ball. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Rijkaard. And it's Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. And a chance! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Kane. Foden. Saka. And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Senhoras e senhores, temos o prazer de informar que os programas da partida de hoje estão disponíveis nos balcões ao lado dos portões.
And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Luis Suarez. And the finish! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one...